Hey everybody, this is Eric from Gaming Nexus, and I had a chance to play Far Cry 6 the other day. To start with, I'm going to just shut the hell up and let this cutscene play.
Today we drink in the worst fucking cantina in Yara. Or is it Colombia? Kirat, Chechnya. Leave the bottle. Let's work for you.
De nada.
Guapo, you listen. Rule 16. The guerrillero's revolution never ends. Always another war, another cantina, another ugly bartender.
Juan Cortez?
What do you think gave it away, Guapo?
This isn't a fucking zoo, abuelo.
Clara sent me to find you.
See, I learned long ago never to doubt her. You will too. Hey, I know you.
Don't think so.
Yeah, I know you. It's like I'm looking at a mirror, Guapo.
What are you talking about?
Those eyes, guerrilla. You got a taste. You convince yourself you're a hero, but you wake up a junkie, just like Juan Cortez.
This is a fucking waste of time.
Can you whistle?
What?
Nah, you can't whistle.
Coño! Clara, venga.
You fucking rat. You're worth more dead anyway.
What the fuck?
See, Guapo is in love with you, and I ruined the only copy of my book. Bueno, mis socios, vámonos. Once again, we have outstayed our welcome.
I just like that. I thought it was cool. So this was recorded a couple weeks ago at an Ubisoft event, and I got about I don't know, 4 or 5 hours worth of gameplay time with Far Cry 6. So instead of just showing straight gameplay, I thought that I would break it up into a few distinct missions, and I let those missions play from beginning to end. Might offer a little bit of commentary. So this was at the beginning of the game, or at least towards the beginning of the game. I very clearly am sucking at this point. Like, haven't had much time to get accustomed to the game and the controls. Not hitting a damn thing when I shoot. Mostly relying on Guapo, the alligator, crocodile, crocagator, to run around and kill these dudes. Because, man, I'm really terrible at this point. Just wanted to take a second and point out those heal animations. The one has the character ripping bullets out of herself with a pair of pliers, and the other is her burning herself with a cigar. So it's a long way from wrapping bandages around her wrists.
Mierda.
I'm drunk, but I'm not that drunk.
Right behind you, old man.
Alright, so at this point I'm riding a horse.
Whoa!
See? That's a checkpoint right there, so I've just come across this checkpoint. There's a very specific reason I'm showing this part, and we'll get to it in a minute. Yes, you can shoot from horseback. It is very difficult to pull off. So these guys just seem to be walking some prisoners down the street. Alright, so check this out. Can I kill this dog? It's Far Cry. You can kill the dog. Dog lovers are gonna hate this. But don't worry. Don't worry. Because there's nice dogs too. Look at him. He's nice.
You are such a good dog.
But be careful with nice dogs. Because they're nice. I'm doing this for science. I'm doing this for science, you guys. It had to be done. Okay. So
Go.
here's another checkpoint. So typically when I'm not playing at an event in front of the people that made the game, I tend to like creep around in these games. I'm a big bow and arrow guy. I'm a big stealth guy. I like to try to like take out targets like big military installations without being detected. I don't often pull it off, but that's how I like to try to play. So this is more like how I would regularly play if I were playing by myself. Please note you're using your cell phone here to mark the enemies. This tower here, the little red box, that's how they would call for help.
Try to call backup now.
So if you take that out first, there's not going to be any backup.
Stay alert. We're not safe. Ahí. Revisen la zona. Rápido. We don't know how many there are. Stay sharp.
Good night.
And no, Far Cry 6 does not hold back on the gore.
Oye, put it down. What did I just tell you? Time to...
So that's all three of the enemies. And I edit this part because I go into this little house here and spend way too much time like dorking around and looking at stuff. So yeah, I got rid of a good 90 seconds of me looking at stuff. And the last thing you want to do when you're taking one of these checkpoints here is take down that billboard. Now I own this checkpoint. I can use it for fast travel. So that's how one of the ways you win back territory. Alright, I wanted to show this mission.
Shit. A fumigator.
So the idea here is you have to sabotage the plantation, right? And what you're seeing here is probably my fourth or fifth attempt to sabotage the plantation. And what I had been doing was running in here and trying to kill every single guy. Like every single enemy at the plantation, I was trying to knock them out. I was trying to blow up all the gas tanks, burn down all the crops, just generally getting way in over my head. So watch how I resolve it this time. Violently murdered the tower lady.
Body aches, my skull burns, my nails against the
this fucking place to the ground.
Get him, Guapo.
Tear it all down.
So it's all going bonkers over there inside the tent, right? Flamethrower. 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 Done. You don't have to take out every single target to complete the mission. You don't have to completely take the place down to the ground and murder every single person there. Alright, check this out. I tried this like 5 or 6 times. You see that tank down there?
Must be Rosario.
I was running down there, getting in that tank, trying to like come in and murder all these guys, and they have a tank there in the cave. You can see it off to the right, right? And then I realized
That takes care of Rosario. Adios, asshole.
that's it. There's the mission. Done. Right there.
Benito,
That weapon on my back is
you
called
won't be
your
seeing
the
Rosario
Supremo,
anymore.
and it is it's an open slot. You get a number of Supremos as the game goes on. That one is a guided rocket launcher. So that's pretty cool. Okay, at this point, you see all this stuff lighting up, this leg gear and all that. I've just been granted late game gear, right? So I'm going to be running this mission with better gear than the starting gear I was using in the other missions.
Wonder what would happen if the animals got out.
Let's look at this thing. This thing fires like a steel spike. Like not an arrow, not a bolt. Like
Chorizo!
it's just a spike. Watch this. Look at that thing. So Chorizo is my new little amigo. He's my little pet. He's like Guapo. Guapo goes in and does damage. Chorizo just mostly distracts people with his cuteness. So the problem with the spike launcher is that it only launches one spike at a time. It's still lighting up with new equipment for me. So all of this equipment, that orange thing right there is a workbench, and you can actually take each of these guns to that workbench and mod them. They're all totally modifiable, and I didn't include that part in the video because there's just a lot of me tinkering around with menus, but there's a lot more customization that you can do with your weapons than there have been in past Far Cry games. It's pretty awesome. This thing is a nail gun that I'm using right now, and it's dope. No idea why I just run past this guy in the car. So as you experience new mechanics in the game, this little guy here pops up, and this is just how the game explains to you, you know, how to play. Nail guns do not make giant gas tanks explode, nor do little electric grenades.
A key. I'll keep this.
And that's it. Just wanted to demo those cool late game weapons. So at this point, now I'm playing 2-player, and I got paired with Gerard Williams, otherwise known as Hip Hop Gamer. So that's him running around there. If you're not familiar with Hip Hop Gamer, I would really recommend you get familiar with Hip Hop Gamer because he is ludicrously fun. Very entertaining guy. I first encountered him at a Far Cry 5 event, and then got to play with him for a good 90 minutes or so during this event. And he's just like enthusiasm incarnate. Like, he is so excited to be there. Very, very fun to play with him. Alright, so we're gonna head out on our first mission here. That boat over there. We're gonna try to take that boat. If Gerard can figure out how to steer.
Clara, I'm at some kind of ship disassembly station in
Now I'm thinking we might want to like tag some of these guys. Hip Hop Gamer has other ideas, man. He's just running in guns blazing. So the best part of playing with 2 players is you can get each other's back in moments like that. He was pinned down. I can come around and save him. He can do the same for me. See that mist coming off his back there? That's his Supremo. It's actually a healing spray. Your Supremos build up power the more you shoot. Like, the more you hit people, the faster that'll build back up, like the cooldown.
Watch out, Guerrilla. Reinforcements are on their way.
So as you can see, like most Ubisoft games, Far Cry 6 is absolutely gorgeous. And it's bloody as hell. So I keep coming back to this computer because it's got the mission icon on there. So I keep trying to figure out what we need to do. I didn't realize at the time there's this helicopter off to the side just totally messing me up. So I figure that out here in a second. There he is. Jerk. So then I get this crazy idea that I'm going to shoot mortars at the helicopter. Easier said than done. Did I get him? No, I don't think I got him. I think Hip Hop Gamer got him, and I was just wasting my time. It was fun to try, though.
Watch my back, I'm reloading!
So when you're playing multiplayer like this, both players keep any character advancement. And you can play through the entire game co-op. Nope, still can't do anything with that computer. So I don't know what the hell I thought I was going to do here. I think I thought I was going to just carry this person away. But, oh, there's somebody there. And I get smoked. Hip Hop Gamer abandons me. But don't worry, I come right back to life. He didn't know. He didn't know I was dead. So there was some bleeding out and so on there that I edited out. So this incendiary round shotgun here, I actually found this through gameplay. This is not one of the weapons that was granted to me. I solved a puzzle or I climbed a thing. I don't know, but I found it. Wow! That's a good one. And I think there's time for one more mission here. It was kind of hard to pick out of 4 or 5 hours worth of video what to show. There were some really cool moments that happened that I didn't show in favor of showing, you know, complete missions and trying to keep it somewhat spoiler free, you know. Didn't want to spoil too many story moments outside of that opening cutscene. So here in true Far Cry fashion, we drove the Jeep into the water. We were initially thinking we were just going to swim across, but then Hip Hop Gamer noticed on the radar down there, oh hey, look at that. Off we go. Got my incendiary shotgun. Now watch this when we get there. It's pretty great. What's up? Oh, saved myself with the healing mist, and he's running his as well. So we're both just shooting the healing mist all over the place here. So the mission here is to take down that white thing up at the top of the stairs. It's an anti-aircraft gun. And I wanted to show this mission in particular just because it was kind of funny how it worked out. So here it is. We've got to destroy it. That didn't work. Nope. And so we both just stand here throwing everything we got at this thing. And this went on for a good 10 minutes. Finally, Hip Hop Gamer, and you'll see it here in a sec. It's immortal. It's from, like, Krypton. Nope. Nope. He hits him with the ultimate weapon there, and we finally cleared it out. So yeah, that's it for my my Far Cry 6 preview. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some insight into the game. As usual, I mean, it's a Far Cry game. It plays and feels like a Far Cry game. It definitely comes to life a lot more in multiplayer, although it is fun in single player. You know, it's different styles of play. You know, in single player, it's fun just to creep around and you know, find your targets and so on. We're not close enough to the water. We're trying to ride this thing on land. We got to kick it into the water. In multiplayer, it's fun just to go in guns blazing and just like freak out. So yeah, I had a really good time. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks to Ubisoft for having me at the event. It was a blast. Thanks to Hip Hop Gamer for playing. Also fun.